Okay. Okay. Here are my note cards. Who here has a social media that they check daily? I myself am personally guilty of this. But what people do not realize is how it affects their lives. Social media apps such as Snapchat, Facebook, Instagram, TikTok, anything that people can post on just about their daily lives and are consuming how we are living. People are spending more time on their phones than out exploring the world, like walking down the street. How many times do you see someone on their phone? 99% of the time, there's always going to be someone on their phone, on social media, just looking at what on their phone. When people get the chance to explore, they tend to want to take pictures of what they're doing to post and not just soaking it all up. Today, I will be explaining how social media impacts our lives, how it affects the way people view their body image, and the controlling power of social media. Social media has had a huge impact on our society, according to an article by Odyssey published in December of 2017. Social media has increased communications, but not in the healthiest of ways. People nowadays tend to want to text on their phones instead of going and meeting someone in person, which, like in the past, that's how people would communicate, would be in person. It has also caused people to have anxiety when they speak in front of big crowds. Instead of talking to people, they will always hide behind their phone, so that increases their chances of anxiety when they have to do a presentation because they're not used to it and that sort of thing. It also has affected how people read body language. Normally, how people would read body language would be in person. You could tell when someone is upset by if their face is down, their shoulders are shrugged or something like that. But now people are trying to judge body language by a text they sent, which is very misleading. According to an article by Make Use Of, published in 2020, before social media, bullying and meeting people was something that could only happen in a face-to-face encounter. But now there is more types of bullying because of social media. There's cyberbullying, which has become very easy for young teenagers to do. They go online and post something. They can do it anonymously, and it really affects people. There is also people messaging others, pretending to be someone that they're not, and meeting up with them, which can cause sex trafficking and that sort of thing. A study by Common Sense Media found that 70% of over 1,000 teens use social media multiple times a day, stated in an article by Psychology Today, which was issued in February of 2019. And an article by Professor Jeffrey DaCosta found that interacting with attractive influences accounts led to worsened body images of themselves. This has also affected eating disorders. When a woman or anyone feels bad about themselves, it might make them want to starve themselves, make themselves throw up, all different types of eating disorders. It has also caused body shaming. I bet whoever has been online will see that people will judge someone for not looking like them, whether they're too skinny, too big, but all around, everyone just needs to love themselves, no matter how other people view them. Dr. Jennifer Salerno published an article this past April saying negative body image can have a significant impact on youth's mental health. This can lead to depression and anxiety. It lowers someone's self-esteem when someone brings them down because they don't think that they look like other people. It can cause people to feel stressed and lose lack of sleep because they're trying to live up to what other people think is perfect for their body image. People tend to do what social media wants them to do, whether that be making videos, posting, or sending provocative photos, ads to buy stuff, or just posting false information about others. The documentary channel published an article stating, in exchange for free online services, users have to watch ads, and also may become test subjects for a variety of emerging behavior management subjects. I bet most of you have heard or seen online that people who have looked up something or said something, they get an ad of it right after. That's kind of strange if you ask me, but this has also affected people's privacy. Social media can easily be hacked by many people, and they could change or use your photos to attract someone else, and just your privacy is gone. There's also, now that you have to have surveys to access different websites, whether it be do the survey and you get this website for free or something like that, which has caused people to interact like in that way. Since teens have impulsive natures, experts suggest that teens who post content on social media are at high risk of sharing intimate photos or highly personal stories, stated in an article by the Mayo Clinic in 2019. Teenagers seem to post what other people will think is cool. They will see a video that they've seen online, and they're like, oh, I want to recreate that, and maybe I'll get as many views or followers or something. Social media has come to a point where it's all about attention. Who can become the most famous on social media on any app? Like, if you can get verified on apps now, you can get paid for being famous on apps, and things like that. As I have explained the different types of problems and effects that social media has over our lives, I hope you will take them into consideration. I hope that you will try to ease yourself and people around you off of social media. And now that children are seeing to get smartphones at younger ages, I would hope that you can prevent them from getting these types of apps and just let them play games and be kids for a little bit. Now you have heard how social media impacts our lives, affects people's body image, and can control the minds of people, no matter their age. I hope you think about this and take the chance to prevent this in one way or another in your life. Thank you.